everybody. Thanks for stopping back by my channel, Danielle's Blooming Garden. I'm Danielle. What we're going to be doing today is harvesting some red and gold potatoes. I have been waiting for today for 3 months or more. So I am so glad that we have come to this day so I can see what's in those buckets to see what has grown. So let's see what we're going to be harvesting today over at this first table here. This is one of the buckets that we're going to be doing, along with the three more buckets of potatoes. We're also going to be coming to this table here, and right behind here is the other bucket here in the back of these potatoes. And then there are two more buckets down this way that are also ready. So these here and also these. So we are going to get these down off of the grow tables and down onto our tarp so that we can start harvesting these potatoes. Give us just a second and we'll meet you back down on the tarp. Okay, so we're back down here at the tarp. We're going to get these potatoes, go ahead and harvest them because we will soon be into the evening, into the night. Children of the night. All right. And they grew so tall. Can I get some of these out of here? Ooh, I can't get it out. Let me see if I can break some of these tops off first. Ugh. Use both hands, Danielle. There we go. Okay. Already seeing them right there. They also have ants. Just make sure I don't have any ants on me. Okay. So I'm gonna see if I can pull them up right there. Okay. So there goes a few right there. And again, these are the gold potatoes. Now they are misshapen, but that's okay. We're gonna eat them anyway. All right. That's what that is water coming out of here. This bucket. Now I could have, what I didn't do was take these buckets and put them to the side because we got rain yesterday, nor did I turn the water off from them today. So they got watered yesterday and today. But you know, we still gonna get what we can get. Ooh, that's a good one right there. Let's see what else we got in here. We don't need that. Got one right here. Not too bad. Not too bad. Here goes another one. All right. That's not bad. Let's see if we got any more down here. Here goes another one. This one's a little rotted though. I'll let that one. That's rotted too. That one is too. Life lesson learned. When you plan on harvesting your potatoes, it's a good idea to get them, put them in a drier place so that the soil can dry out, so that your potatoes won't start rotting. But life goes on. All right, so that is all from this bucket. And get some of the dirt out of the way. We're gonna get on to the next bucket. Okay. And it's so humid out here, y'all. Yeah, this is getting down and dirty. But I love it. And I got my lovely husband back out here with me today as my cameraman. Say hi to the world, Darrence.
How you doing, YouTube family?
Do we have nothing? Y'all, we have nothing out of this bucket, but that's okay. They ain't nothing but roots. This didn't grow anything. Y'all are seeing this live with me. Nothing grew there. It's okay. Live and learn. Okay. Move on to the next one. Hopefully we got something in here. Now again, these are, well not again, I never told y'all. So these potatoes, I got these, you know, just from the grocery store. We had just some potatoes that we were not using, hadn't eaten yet. And I said, you know what? Let me see if I can grow some potatoes. So that's what I did. Just experimenting, see what we get. At least we got something from the first bucket. I'm not overly ecstatic about these others. Where's the potatoes, you guys? And I'm digging down in there to see, but they're not there. They just become part of the soil. They just composted in place. Yeah, there is nothing. I'm not about to take all that soil out. Because if there was something, we would have seen it by now. So let's hopefully see. There again, we got rotted potatoes. Let's see if any, ooh, I know there's ants in there. So I'm not going to bend down on that again. Okay. There's possibly one. Ooh, the ants in here. That's probably why I have no potatoes. They was in here eating them up. And when I planned to harvest these potatoes, I wasn't able to come out here and do it. And we didn't have rain yet. But then the rain came in and I couldn't come out here to save their life. And I might have just waited too long to get the potatoes, too. So, hey, we got what we can got. We got what we can got. We got what we got. There is a lot of ants in there. Ugh. I'm gonna put them right back in there for now. I'll deal with that later because I have to get all this back in there. see what this next one gives us. But this is helping you guys out there that have not grown potatoes before, or you have, and now you can see what not to do. Okay, so we have, we're not getting into the red potatoes. So that is a small red potato there. So we'll see if these did any better. Not really. Yet. I have dirt everywhere. If they didn't grow anything else, they grew stems. Okay. There was a whole little cluster of potatoes that we're going to grow here. So I'll just put them in the compost as well. If they grow, here goes some more there. We'll put those in the compost. Okay. Another couple of ones here. And that may be it. Oh, there goes one. I had a lot more success last season because I did a little bit better with caring for the potatoes than I did this season. There again, it might just be the kind of potatoes in that, or that I waited too long to get them. But at least we have that. I'm trying to be positive about it because the gnats, let me tell you. Trying to be positive because it's not a total loss. We did get some potatoes. Whew. Maybe I don't have dirt across my forehead. Just trying to get some of that dirt out of the way. Okay. Okay. We got 2 more buckets to get. All right. We have one. It looks kind of funny though. There. Well, it looks like a bust on this one. On this one too. Ants. Ants, ants, ants. Okay. Almost done with the potatoes. Ooh. Okay. There's one. Get me hyped back up at the end. Okay. There's another. Throw that away. Okay. There goes one sitting right there. Nothing. Oop, there goes one. Ooh, ooh. See? Now you see that, you guys? That's just a little lesson. Sweat and all. Don't give up until the end. Look at that look at that. I'm happy about it. Okay. And then we have one here that might be this. I think that was a seed potato. Yeah, that looks like the seed potato. Even though I busted it open. But I think that was a seed potato because it's darker than the others. So we're just gonna see in here if there's any. Spider, go away. Yep. There goes another one. There's another one there. Now again, they are misshapen, but that's okay. I'm gonna take all the dirt out of here just to make sure. Okay. All right, so I think I got all the potatoes. So I'm gonna wipe my face and get me a little bit something to drink. And then what we're going to do next is I got a couple of things to harvest, some potatoes, cucumbers, and I think a few peppers. So stay tuned. Okay, so now we are done with the potatoes. We're gonna harvest a couple of, these are sweet banana peppers. So let's see what we got here. Looks like we got a spot here on the bottom. It's a little bit mildewed, but it's okay. One there, that's a good one. I'll get this one off as well. All right. Oh, that's a good one. And this plant, there's nothing here on this one. So I'm gonna leave this one. I wanna get that one just a little bit bigger. But these are small. These are small ones here. But we got a lot more growing in there. So they'll be maybe next 4 or 5 days, I'll be able to come out and get some of these other banana peppers. So let's go back around the front. These black beans are starting to go crazy. We're gonna get some more of these serrano peppers. So there's a lot on there. And I did not bring my little scissors, but they come off pretty easy. So that's a nice one. Again, I'm getting the bigger ones here. And you guys, I made the best so far. The best pepper sauce. It was garlic pepper sauce. It was so good. I put these serrano peppers, banana peppers, and shishito peppers, along with some vinegar, fresh garlic that I grew from this past season. It was Transylvanian garlic, and also salt. And I think that was it. I think that was it that I put in there. And it ground it all up in the blender, and it is so good. Y'all have to try it. It is so good. I just got an idea of what goes into pepper sauce, and then I just kind of made up my own. I tweaked it to make it mine. So, but it was good. We love it. It came out really, really good. So here's another pepper there. And these serrano peppers, they look like jalapenos, but they're not jalapenos. So I'm gonna get one more here. And I did harvest some I let get red just a few days ago. All right, so this is the last one there. All right, so let's see if this shishito has any on it here. That's a good one. I almost put my hand into a spider web. All right, so there's another one. And there's one there. Okay, so now I want to have one more of these little green ones here. Okay, so now we're going to go into the crop cage and get a few tomatoes that are ready. Let's get some of these potatoes out of the way. Potato leaves. All right, so we got one here. I'm going to get all of these that are blushing right here. And this plant, I have got to put this back up. All of a sudden, one day I came out. Things just changed so fast in the garden. I came out one day and it was fine, sitting up. And then the next day it was all the way over. It don't have any tomatoes on it, but it's okay. All right, so we're gonna get in here and get these. There's some way here in the back. And I believe off of this plant, no, these are still, these are still super sweet 100s. This one's split. So we have those. And these tomato plants, they've been putting out really, really good. Really good. There's one there. But it's looking jungle-like in here. But that's okay. I'm probably, I have some, on another video you guys will be seeing, I'm going to be planting, these that I'm harvesting here are just from a volunteer tomato plant from last season. And it volunteered and it came in this season. So y'all excuse me while I wipe my face. So this is just a I don't know, I can't remember what kind of tomato that is, but it volunteered. One drop down in there. Okay. So we reach back here and get these. I don't know about that one. I'm just gonna put that back down in there. All right. Ooh, ooh, I'm breaking it. Thank you, cameraman. My love, cameraman. All right. I'm gonna have to go around the back to get these. So just give me a second. Put that back up. Ooh, 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 there's a huge spider web back here. Y'all, I'm having to do gymnastics back here.
He's lost in the jungle.
Glad y'all didn't just see me though, because I've had to do some gymnastics and get the spider web down. Okay. Ooh, that's a big spider right there. Okay. I'm coming back out the forest. And I'm going to be bringing another lovely surprise with me. It is a bell pepper. So that is nice. Oop, a little dirt there, but it's good. Okay. So that's about all I'm gonna get out of here. That's about all that looks ready. All right, so next here, these plants are still looking good, but the other day when I was out here, I thought that I had a pepper growing. These are the poblanos. They got a good amount of flowers on them, but I still have not gotten one that's formed yet. But that's okay. I'm gonna go ahead and get these. This is a black cherry tomato. So I'm gonna get these off of here. Ooh, those look good. Minus the little dirt on my hand. But we're in the garden, so that's what it's about. Dirt. So I'm just gonna get all of these that are blushing. And that are ready. Ooh, they look so good, you guys.
It tastes good too.
Yeah. Look at him, y'all. He can attest to it.
Love those.
So proud of him. He's eating what I grow, but he eats everything I grow, which is so good. He's not one of those picky eaters. Okay, so I think that's all of the tomatoes on this plant. And I know these plants, they're in the point where they're just overgrown, and they're looking how they're looking. That's all I can say. But don't we all have things in the garden that are not looking so good? Like me right now. I'm looking a little sweaty and tattered, but this is real life. Yes. Moving on. All right. So let's see if we have any Lesia peppers here. Yeah. So we have some growing here. Look at that. So I'm going to get this Lesia off of here. And these Lesias are, so I have a bell pepper and a Lesia pepper here together. These Lesia peppers, I have found out that they have a tougher skin than these bell peppers. So they hold up better. I guess when you want to use them for cooking and such. I'm gonna go ahead and take this one off here too, because it's got a little bit of a bad spot and I don't want it to get any worse. So I'm gonna cut off the badness and we shall still eat it. And I'm gonna check on these. These down here are some cipollini onions, and I feel it's soft. Yeah, I'm not the best at growing onions. I'm gonna take that one. The neck of it is soft, so I guess it's ready, you guys. Okay, we're gonna take it anyway. There's one more in there that's growing. The neck of it is not soft yet, but anyway, this is the other poblano pepper, but it doesn't. Again, it doesn't have anything. It doesn't have any fruit on it yet. No peppers on it yet. So I'm waiting. But guess what? Look at this. Just to let you know, that looks like squash bug eggs. So for you that don't know about squash bugs, just let you know they don't just lay eggs on squash plants. So we'll go ahead and take care of that right now. And guess what is waiting for me right here, y'all? This is a ground cherry. So let's go ahead and look at this ground cherry, because this is a nice little garden snack. Nice little garden snack. Look at it. So good. Let's see what it tastes like. That's good. I won't eat too many more. That way, because y'all can't have any. Y'all not here with me. All right, moving on. Look at these sunflowers. Let's go ahead and make them the star of the show today. Look at these sunflowers. Just beautiful. Just absolutely beautiful. Got the leaf for the bugs hanging out on it. Yep. But we're losing sunlight, so we're about to be out here in the dark. So we're going to, let's go ahead in the back. That way we can get that cucumber that's there. That watermelon plant ain't looking good. I'm gonna go ahead and give it some fish fertilizer. But go ahead and look at the watermelon. So that's that sugar baby watermelon. And a squash bug that was just right there. What did I fling it to? You're right. Okay, we're gonna step over that that plant that is actually dead. Okay, now let's see. This is the cucumber plant here. So that's one cucumber in there. I have it in one of those bags because I wanted to see if any cucumbers were on the outside here that I needed to get, but there are none. They're all on the inside. So we're gonna have to go around here. As we do, let's go ahead and get the shot of the black-eyed peas, you guys. Look at these beauties. And they're starting to put on black-eyed peas, pea pods there. See the flowers? So they're doing good. They're doing good. Got another bean pod coming out there. All right. So I'm gonna get this pulled up because I see a lot more serrano peppers that I want to get off of here. And then we're gonna wrap this up. Okay. So this is the other serrano pepper plant. So I'm gonna get all these red peppers off. So I love red. Red is one of my favorite colors, or my favorite color. Beautiful red color. So I'm gonna get these off. Ooh, that red is so pretty. All right, so let's see if we can, oh! Y'all, look, the lizard. Y'all, the lizard, this is a plant that he loves to live on. Y'all see it right there?
Yeah, he's growing up.
Yes.
It was a little bitty lizard, little baby lizard before. He's growing up.
Whew. I try not to disturb him because he helps me out here in the garden. But, excuse me, sir. I need to get my things here. I know you just hanging out, but let me go in behind you here. And then I need to get this. Sorry, bud. I'm not gonna bother you more than I have to. Okay. So this is another beet alpha cucumber in the little bag because we fight the pickle worm, as I've been telling you guys. So look at that one. That is so good. That is so, so good. I mentioned the bags that I use in a previous video. So if you go back to that one, it has the thumbnail of no pickle worm on it. So you can go back and watch that video. And there is a link in there if you want to. I'm not affiliated, but there is a link in there if you want to use those bags because the bags are working. The pickle worm has not drilled into any one of my cucumbers this season. So I'm very pleased with that. Very, very pleased with that. So there is another cucumber growing on here. I'm gonna let that keep growing because it's still little there. And I'm really gonna be brave and because I see another pepper that I want to get and I just don't want this lizard to drop down on me. Because y'all, I can't do it. Cameraman.
Where is it at? See, he's just hopping around. Which one are you trying to get?
It's in the back. That one in the back.
This one right here?
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Thank you very much.
Look at him hanging. You're like, y'all disturbing my peace.
Well, he can go back to his little area in just a minute because I think that's all I'm gonna get because everything else looks a little bit small. I'll go ahead and get that one right there. That one right there.
This one?
Yeah. He's jumping out the way now. Okay. Thank you very much. Okay. So I think we might have another. I'm gonna go ahead and get this onion as well. So that's another Cipollini onion there. Let me get this ant off of there. Sorry if I was too loud on the mic, you guys. I was trying to get the ant off of there. I don't want to take it inside. All right. So we have been harvesting off of this. This is some more Swiss chard down here. And it's really growing back very nicely. I just harvested off that like 2 days ago. So we'll be doing that again. So that is all that I'm going to be harvesting for today. So thank you so much for hanging out with me today. No, we did not have a good, big win for the potatoes, which was supposed to be the start of the show today, but that's okay. It works out like that sometimes. I'm a little bummed about it. Yes, I am. But that's what gardening life is. Some things work out, some things don't. And what doesn't, I'm not going to be totally bummed about it, but I'll just be a little bummed about it, but I'm going to get over it. I know what I need to do for next season. So thank you so much for joining me today in the garden. I hope you all have much success and stay tuned for an upcoming video that we'll be working together, giving some area a little facelift. So see you guys later. Bye.